Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another race in the Prime Rando tournament with top 8. This is the losers bracket. TheGingerChris versus Elias Thompson. And yeah, I am still Duggarath, and with me is Sean. How you doing?
Halloween, everyone.
Yeah, daylight savings time is an amazing invention, isn't it? Just
Yeah, absolutely.
and especially
amazing.
when not everybody switches at the same times. So
oh yeah, absolutely.
Chris was is in Europe, and they switched over this weekend. It turns out we didn't. So we got pranked.
Yeah.
We all got pranked a little bit.
Yeah, so both myself and Chris had issues with that. But yeah, today we have no runners agreements, just standard settings. Okay.
We should be.
We'll begin shortly. There we go. And there. Okay. Okay. If anyone can pause Chris for a second, so Elias feed can catch on.
Yep. Good old SGF.
Okay, so
let's see what we get.
Immediately we see an early alcove. Vanilla's playing John?
Of course.
Of course. Oh, it's so common, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, that's actually a pretty good dash there. I should do that more. Various suit under ship. Hopefully get Various so they don't have to backtrack for it.
Yeah.
Feeling another bombs in Magmore.
Hopefully we get like Morph Ball in Root Cave.
Oh wait, they don't have missiles. What are we talking about?
Oh yeah. So where do we go?
Yeah, just Hive Totem, I guess. Yeah, it is just Hive Totem. Oh wait, no, Main Plaza. Duh.
Yeah, we have a few locations. We have space jumps, so it could be almost anywhere in space. In space, in Main Plaza. Just no tree.
That's another suit-looking thing. Oh wait, right, the Nothing model's been changed. So that is just a suit. Which one is it?
Yeah, so there's another suit.
Chris getting a peek in the tree. It's just missiles.
Is it gravity?
Oh, that's not a suit. That's a spider.
Oh, okay. I guess it kind of looks like a suit when you're looking from
the restream.
From far away.
The restream has lower
quality.
quality than the Twitch stream, so it's a bit hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah, spider ball this early. What could that mean?
Dynamo, possibly.
Maybe.
Main PBs.
Oh, main power bombs.
Oh, this might mean upper furnace at this rate.
That is, yeah, that could. If we also find boost ball, that absolutely means upper furnace.
Oop.
Yeah.
Slightly sad dash there.
Okay, there's 2 more checks in here.
Not without Morph Ball.
Oh yeah.
It's probably just Hive Totem at this point, right? Yeah, it's Hive Totem. Then you get, and then I think Morph Ball has to be behind. Well, it doesn't have to be behind the Hive Totem.
Yeah, this is a lot of really big items very early.
Oh wait, they did pick a missile launcher.
That does not mean that it's absolutely out of the question that this seed will be cruel and very long, because I recently played an Echoes seed that gave me a lot of items early on, and both a Morbis and Chica were required.
Yep.
So yeah, not exactly a given. But in gallery, we have nothing behind the wall, which is unusual.
Yeah, that likes to be something a large amount of the time. Meanwhile, though, in Hive Totem, looks like
Just a missile expansion. 2 missile expansions, okay.
Morph Ball is
Not better than 5.
I was about to say Temple Grounds, but no, that's Town 4.
Temple grounds, yeah. I mean, there is a temple, so...
Talon Grounds.
Yeah, with missiles now we can check a few more locations back in Talon.
Yeah. Gonna see a saved warp. Save torp? Yes, warp to start here, most likely. Yep, there we go. They remember to warp to start, unlike me, sometimes.
Save to warp to start.
Yeah, I don't think Morph Ball can be in Frigate Crash Site. Not without wall crawling, actually. It's locked by Morph Ball on all sides.
Yeah,
or
it
random
is.
elevators.
Yeah, only random to anywhere, though. So you have to be really lucky. Okay, going into Artifact Temple right away. Looks like both of them made the same choice.
Yep.
Oh, don't you love it when you miss one missile?
It's so good.
Oh yeah, load times, the great equalizer.
The longest load in the game. I was about to say series, but Prime 3 exists, and they have one door in Thornbrio that takes 21 seconds to load.
An E-Tank. Not terribly useless this early on.
Hey, that's pretty good. You don't die to scarabs unless you're really sloppy.
Yeah.
Alright, do we get the read of the hints first? Or early? Yes, we do! Alright.
Okay, Great Tree Chamber. Elite Quarters. Oh! Gravity Chamber. Oh! Antechamber. Main Quarry. Storage Depot A.
Those are not great, and Elite Quarters is pretty rough.
Yeah, Elite Quarters is just... Oh, yeah, finally.
We had that yesterday, in yesterday's race. We're 2 for 2 on seeds requiring Omega Power this round of the top 8.
We had French Vanilla Phase on yesterday.
Roji made this? Ah, nice. We know who to blame. Or alternatively praise for this devilish seed. I feel like the play here is to go into oh right, do this of course since you can. But I feel like what was that dash? No, wait, that was just the first dash.
I'm not sure if that's in logic.
This is not in logic, but Magmore after this, Magmore is probably the play.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't check the bottom half first. But yeah, we have the Ice Beam. Super early. This means...
Well, they're missing...
Honestly, this all could mean, like, Farchozo and stuff. Okay, there's Morph Ball in the location.
Now Magmore is a lot less interesting of a play. Alright, without Morph Ball, they would have, like, one check. I forgot.
Oh yeah, Elias is doing Arbor Chamber.
Ooh, nice. And gets it.
Okay, it's
5 missiles, but doesn't have to think about it anymore. So that Ice Beam is actually pretty huge for a couple reasons. Not only is it just Ice Beam, but also it's X-Ray locked. So that means the runners can know that X-Ray is not locked by Ice Beam, and that takes out, like, what, half the game? A third of the game? It takes out a pretty decent part of the game.
There are many Ice Locks and many Wave Locks in this game. Just a lot of them. Sometimes in unnecessary places.
Fire Understandable and Beginner? Yeah, you can get bombs up there. So that would be 2 checks in Magmore
Okay,
without...
and we have Varia.
Oh, there's an additional problem with going to Magmore.
Great,
They didn't have
fantastic,
Varia
now.
until now.
Great, fantastic. Now Chris looks horrible.
I'm just forgetting everything about the seed, like, instantly. Hopefully they'll get bombs so they can go into antechamber.
Okay, checking frigate crash site.
That's
a second E-tank.
Don't do it, Chris. You don't want to go to antechamber. There's a bombs lock there.
Chris might just want to check the item on top here.
Oh, that. I forgot about that item, of course. Yeah, I forgot that item was there. Wow, I have my race tonight.
Yeah, you have a race in 3 hours.
It's 6.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yours is at like 9:30, yeah?
Yeah.
So... Okay, so Chris didn't grab the E-tank up there.
In Frigate Crash Site or... Oh, an overgrown cavern, my bad.
Yeah, an overgrown cabin.
Fair enough. So it's a little annoying to get. With the grass.
I'm not sure that's grass.
It's evil grass.
I think it's an animal that mimics grass.
Wait, really? Oh. Oh, I'll be. And this is the Magmore play. Actually, right, bombs could still very well be here.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this is still the correct play IMO, especially with main PBs.
Yeah.
To get through Lava Lake way easier.
They could very well just be in that little tunnel.
I hope it's like the item after Triclops pit, so they just feel bad. No, I hope it's in Lava Lake and they burn 2 power bombs and just have to feel bad.
Oh.
Given this game's issues with power bomb ammo. Something. Chris is going for it. Oh, it's the fast.
Yep. Oh. Which likely means Farchos are, upper furnace.
That is... Well, once they get bombs, that's in logic. Bombs and Biohazard? It is unlikely since they're still missing 3 items for that at least. Oh, bombs are just in Chozo. Ooh. Oh, and also...
Oh, great. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But there's Wave Beam for Chris, so... That's good news. And there's a soft lock for Chris. Oh wait, no. Chris has boost. Never mind.
Yeah, we can do it.
I did say that they were missing multiple items for Frigate.
Finally, Chris looks good again.
Just missing Thermal for In-Logic Frigate. And gets the boost in short order.
I mean, I was expecting to find Gravity somewhere because we have Gravity Chamber, but yeah, it's nice to find it now.
It could still be anywhere in the game, basically. Just because there's an artifact there, it doesn't really mean all that much as far as where items can be.
Yeah, Fusion Gravity looks pretty good. Gravity in general looks good, but Fusion Gravity, yeah, looks really nice.
Alright, actually, that puts the that's one step closer to In-Logic Ice Beam.
Ice Beam is now in Logic, so Frigate could be in Logic. Grapple?
I don't think they have Grapple yet.
No, Oh, we don't have gravity
Not that
yet.
it really matters all that much for these runners. Finding the X-ray is the important part for Omega Pirate, which, if you're just tuning in, is required.
Wait, where was Wave?
Upper Warrior Shrine.
Oh, right. I'm so bad at my job.
Yeah, there's a lot to keep track of.
Yeah, that's why we have trackers.
Yep. Bombs were in Lower Ruined Shrine.
Yeah, Chris isn't using speed, boost as much as I thought he would.
It's a bit rough here in this area.
It's a huge find for a race. Oh, hey, look, high five.
Oh,
Whoa.
cropping's a bit off, and we can't see how much ammo they have.
Oh yeah, cropping is a bit funky. I was thinking that like circles and squares looked a bit too elliptical and rectangular.
Reggie, could you ping for help so we can get a recrop so we can see their ammo counts? I want to know exactly how little ammo they have.
Yeah, this cropping is really sloppy. Who did this?
A volunteer who was not paid for it.
Chris not shine sparking. SMH my head.
Gravity does work despite the suit. Very sad.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Gravity suit does not disable gravity. It's unfortunate.
Wait, what?
Never mind. Thank you, Reggie, for getting this sorted. Chris can't have all that many power bombs, like...
Yeah, and even for even explaining how it happened.
Oh wait, no, unless Chris picked up a power bomb, I think Chris is out.
Okay, so Chris now just needs to go back to the shrine if he wants X-ray. Which
I mean, he also just wants bombs.
Which he needs. He does need X-ray now because we have required a Mega Pirate, but yeah.
It's also just something that you want.
I mean, of course, it's just, you know, if you want it...
What the heck was that instant morph? I have never seen that before.
Never?
Never? Then again, I don't try to unmorph there usually, so I guess that makes sense.
It happens from time to me. Just casually boosting through corridors. It's fun. Nope. Doing Tower of Light.
This could be big for Chris, since Elias won't be here for a while.
Gravity is definitely handy here, so let's see Tower Chamber.
Although it's in logic without, so... That's welcome. Chris actually has 3 units, so... Yeah. Found some pickups on the way.
Oh yeah, that we go.
Meanwhile, only getting a missile for having bombs here.
Now with proper cropping, we can see that Chris has a gigantic watermark in the corner.
Branding.
That's quality.
And there we go. Bombs. I'm really betting on Upper Furnace, though.
Oh yeah, the items we found are really Upper Furnace, so yeah, it's likely.
We're not missing a ton of items currently, actually. Plasma, Phazon, I guess supers.
Yeah, we just need plasma and phazon. We know where X-ray is, even though Chris hasn't got it yet. Checking gallery tunnel, and there's our plasma. Okay.
Okay,
This is
so
not the first
Elias
time.
did not go back here after getting bombed, and that's a big deal.
Yeah, that's gonna be huge.
Stupid. It's just like grapple and research core for the logical ice beam. I want that.
That plasma though, that plasma reminds me of that time it happened in a weekly. They were looking for they had been looking for it for such a long time, and when they finally found it, like everyone just freaked out.
Was it Ruined Gallery?
Yeah, it was Gallery Tunnel, and like they hadn't checked that place since the beginning of the game because they didn't have the required items to do it, and then they just forgot until the very end, and we had a plasma go mode, and that was it.
Meanwhile, Chris got stuck in that morph ball tunnel. I don't know if I've seen that before. This game is good and has no problems. But yeah, that Ruined Gallery tunnel is notorious for just having things, and when bombs are somewhere inconvenient, or when you just don't go and look.
Yeah, it's evil. Because you can't even, like, look at it.
Yeah, not without really bad shenanigans that are absolutely not worth it.
That makes me think just how different things would be if Randomizer included...
Is that...
Is
that Phazon suit?
Is it?
Nope,
no,
it is not at all.
Okay. Can still be useful for XR, but we're not going to do a boss just for it.
Chris wants to warp to start here, I believe. Going back to the ruined... that room to warp to start. Yeah, that looks like the play here.
Nursery, it's called Ruined Nursery.
Okay.
I don't get why people have such big problems with the names of these rooms. Like, they're pretty distinct. Like, we have
Because
Nursery.
I don't ever really commit them to memory for the most part.
Nursery, you can remember it because it's both sunny because there's a few holes in there. Like, it's sunny or very bright, and there's that little North Ball puzzle. And Gallery, you know, because of the wall and tunnel. Then there's Shrine, which is easily just that room with with the vanilla morph ball.
Right. Yeah, TGC warp to start to climb Frigate Crash Site and get to back of Choza without doing the Furnace puzzle. Or not Furnace puzzle, Energy Core. And then go to like
without having to do Hall of the Elders.
That too, yeah.
We have everything we need to do it correctly. Like I mean, not correctly, but like do it
the intended way.
Yeah, the intended way. But this is a bit quicker, especially with warp to start.
Yeah.
So, what room is Antechamber again?
Vanilla Ice. It's right here in front of this elevator, essentially.
Yeah, see, people have issues with those very distinct rooms. I have issues with things it's way more normal, I think, to have issues with, which is the tiny rooms that are all the same, the various caches and storage rooms.
Going for the Great Tree Chamber play. Oh, there's an artifact there. And Life Grove is fully doable right now. Yeah, this makes sense. Yeah. Definitely, Chris looks like he's going to go into Magmore after this.
Yeah. Yeah, I will never remember the lettering of any storage rooms.
Just
Not
remember,
just Aegon,
just
not
remember
just
the item in
Aegon and
Ink
Dark
Hash C.
Aegon.
Ink
Yeah,
Hash C is the most important one.
Oh, which one is that?
You know. The one that isn't actually a room.
Oh.
They skipped Cache C for some reason.
Oh. Yeah, actually reminds me of something in Fallout New Vegas, where like there's the prison. There's the prison, and like it has two cell blocks, A and B, and there was a third cell block that is still in the game files that wasn't completed, block C. And like I remember, I downloaded a mod that added an item, and they put it in the C room without knowing it wasn't actually in the game, like without noticing, and so the item can't actually be gotten without cheating.
Huh. Meanwhile, Chris is just going straight for mines. Looks like making the artifact play and hoping to find Phazon suit on the way. This could potentially be.
Well, as we discussed yesterday as well, Phazon Mines is the most likely place for Phazon suit to end up in. It's just logic, really, because like Phazon can be anywhere in the game, and it's one of the very few items that can be anywhere in the game. So if you sort of reverse that kind of logic, it means that it's most likely to be in lower mines.
This is not best out of 2-3. This is best of 1. The very last matchup will be best 2. Well, it's
Best
not even
of 3,
best
yeah.
2 of 3. It's
Best of 3. Best of 3.
It's still a single elimination thing.
Yeah, like best of 3 only if the
Double
winner of the
elimination.
losers bracket wins. Okay, so we have a little slope jump here we can do to skip having. Yeah, I actually taught myself this one without reading anything.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I just experimented with a few things. I experimented with like bomb space jumps and like. Then I noticed, oh yeah, wait a second, maybe I can do a slope jump here, and just did it myself. It was satisfying not having to.
Oh man,
ask for
look
help.
at that! Chris is in go mode in 26
there we
and a half
go.
minutes.
Okay, wow, very fast.
Dang, this is
Elias
the route.
is doing. Yeah, this is the route. Apparently. So, a little reminder that you can spy this item by just shooting at the door with plasma beam in between the bars there. The actual bars, like not the blue bars, the metal bars. So, like, if you see the item right away, you can avoid like having to go back. But it looks like Chris isn't doing that.
No reason to. It's an artifact.
Oh yeah. I always forget where the artifacts are.
Yeah, so what are the remaining 4 artifacts? OP, Gravity Chamber.
Oh yeah, Chris looks horrible again.
Well, Traffic Cone suit is best suit.
It was nice while it lasted. No, I really prefer purple. Like, purple is... like, my favorite colors, I think, purple, green, some shades of blue. Those are the best, really, for me.
So yeah, that was TGC's 4th artifact. I'm gonna blame the tracker eating an input, regardless of what Reggie did.
Oh yeah. Okay, so only two artifacts away from victory. Very, very interesting, especially because Elias. I think Elias is just about to get his first artifact here. Tries
Yeah.
to crowd the chamber.
Elias
Yeah,
does
okay.
have supers, but that's just going to be a red herring from the looks of it. Is just a red herring, actually. No, looking about it.
Now he does have supers. Oh, okay. Yeah, the tracker didn't say that.
Negative incrementation. I like it. Feels like corporate speak for I don't know, declining profits or something. I don't know.
Guys, we're not killing our own employees when they don't perform well. We are just negative hiring them.
Negative incrementing our employment count. Or employee count. There we go.
We are regulating our stock of workers.
Holistic synergy, yes. Chris only has 25 missiles. We're going to be seeing some any percent strats from the looks of it.
Oh yeah.
Chris has checked so few items that this... Yeah, supers wouldn't even be all that helpful even if you did get them.
Yeah, Chris did so much risky stuff, and it ended up paying off.
I don't even know if it
somehow.
was risky. The only thing that I felt was
skipping
vaguely
checks.
risky.
Skipping checks is risky, like regardless.
I mean, going directly to where Phazon suit is likely to be. I don't know. There is only one super's lock or super missile lock checked in Phazon Mind, which is MQB.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. We don't call them loot boxes, we call them surprise mechanics. That core tiering was just... That's what art means. Oh.
That was a nice dash, except for the tubes the pirates put in the ceiling.
Yeah, at least we have X-ray if we want to see what's in MQB. Though at this point, it's nothing we really need.
It's gonna be like... I don't know. Thermal. That would be the rudest thing to put there. Chris didn't actually ever look at vanilla power bombs. It's unnecessary at this point.
Yeah. I mean, like, doing that one in particular would be a huge waste of time right now.
Yeah. Especially since the crash is not a problem anymore. This is a rude room, by the way. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, it's full of Metroids. I mean, of course, it's called Metroid Quarantine A for a reason, but yeah. Metroids are pretty annoying, and you also have invisible platforms for no reason. It's
This
weird.
is where runs go to die.
Like, that room, like, even from a game design perspective, it's not very good, because, like, you see this lake of Phazon, and you immediately, like, who saw all that Phazon and thought, oh yeah, to get across here, I need a visor that lets me see things that are invisible, because there are invisible platforms here. That's not really good.
And before Thordis has self-locking thermal.
I mean, if it's required for... If it's logically required for Essence, I don't think he can.
Yeah, but there's nothing in the seed that's required thermal so far.
Yeah, but we still need to do. We still need to do essence.
Oh, it's
so
required for essence. Oh,
yeah,
okay, my
so
bad.
yeah, it's required for essence. So I don't think it's possible that it's on Thardus. I'm not sure why Elias is doing Thardus. Like, maybe betting.
Thoroughness. That is a frozen stream. It looks
Yeah.
like...
Oh.
Okay, no,
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
I
his
think
internet's
it's
having
the.
a bad time. It's fine.
Yeah, I think it's the SpeedGaming host. Yeah, the restream host. It's not the first time it happens, and it's definitely not the worst case I've seen.
Yeah, but it also could just be Elias's internet dropped a couple of frames. I used to have that problem.
Oh yeah.
I see a couple of frames, more like 10 seconds.
I remember. I don't remember if it was a tournament game or a weekly. I think it was a tournament actually. This summer, and like, or was it an Echoes Weekly? I don't remember very well, but what I do remember is there was this one day where I think I was the only one in like doing the restream. I think I was the only commentator and I had to track as well. It was just me, so already it was super boring. And on top of that, the host was just having the worst day of its entire existence, and it was freezing both streams very often and for very long times. But it was just awful.
Yeah, it happens. Sometimes Twitch just has a bad day and you don't want to be on the platform at all. Just... I don't know why.
Meanwhile, Chris doing a Mega Pirate. Where's the last artifact for Chris?
Gravity chamber for Chris.
Oh yeah. I don't think Chris has ever gone to Vendrana yet.
Nope.
Which ended up being the play. And I'm sorry for Elias. Because he's wasting so much time in here.
Sometimes you just don't go the right way.
Yeah, it's something I always say. Like, these races are all about just happening to stumble onto the right path.
Or the less wrong path sometimes.
I mean, there is a right path in logic. It's just sometimes it's very unintuitive.
I mean, you only need to be less. You only need to route less wrong than your opponent to win.
Exactly. And if that happens to be like, if you happen to like stumble onto a red herring or something like that, yeah. Yep, and Chris one cycles a Mega Pirate without supers. So that was a bit tighter than normal. Oh yeah, look at how awful that thing looks. Oh yeah.
That's good. The artifact Chris needs is in Gravity Chamber. And 5 free missiles, as you do. Thermal is probably on... Upper Furnace, probably. We still don't know where Gravity... Or not Gravity, Grapple is for Ice Beam. It doesn't matter at this point. I'm just curious.
Yeah, I don't think that dash was in Logic, was it?
Oh, no, yeah. It wasn't.
Zoid, Oh, who knows?
I bet it's upper furnace, actually.
I don't think thermal can be on biohazard
You can
with
go in
these
from the...
settings.
You have to do some horrible routing to get there, but you can enter Frigate from the back. Just
Oh,
by going through Magbor, all the way through Mines, and then through Frigate. And you don't need to activate any thermal conduits.
yeah, so it's possible if you do reverse frigate.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be just. Oh, I mean, you described it. You described it. You know how awful that would be.
Yep. Imagine doing that for missiles. Zero out of 5.
I dislike Phazon suits so much that when I play Prime 1, when I play Prime 1, when I get Phazon suit, I immediately use a action replay code to make Samus wear the gravity suit instead. Which exists. It works for all 3 of the suits you can pick up. It's pretty good. It's pretty good if you're like me and just can't stand Phazon suits. Yeah, another high five.
Down.
Also, the Phazon suit being like taken from Samus and turning into Dark Samus kind of reminds me of the black suit from Spider-Man. You know, Venom.
Right,
Like,
right.
it's kind of similar. Like, you wear it at first, and then it becomes your enemy.
But, did Spider-Man get squished by a large... I don't even know what's in Marvel. A large thing to get Venom? I don't think so.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it arrived through, like, a meteorite, something like that.
But did
It's
it
not-
land on Spider-Man?
That would be a hilarious scene. Just him walking around and suddenly...
Damn it, Reggie. Oh. Get your homeopathic pseudoscience garbage out of here. Or hers,
Oh,
I
yeah.
guess. I don't know.
My essential oils will, like...
I'll leach the
My
toxins right out of my skin.
and turn them into a dark version of yourself. Toxin Samus.
That's honestly not far from what a lot of homeopaths believe it'll do to you. Well, maybe not the animate a evil version of yourself, but that is what they believe.
Yeah, in the homeopathic community, they use this, like, they use toxin and just toxic as sort of a buzzword for anything that they don't like. Like,
oh yeah.
Like, it's not really anything they don't like, it's just something that doesn't really exist. But someone is profiting off making people think exists.
Yep.
Like, they sell these toxin detectors that are like strips you put on your skin, and then you take them off, and they will turn like black if there are toxins. And it turns out it's just a kind of paper that turns dark with water. So it's just reacting with your sweat, basically.
What a shock. I can't believe that they would sell a scam product.
I can't believe they would scam people. Surely not.
Anyways, 43-minute ship save. If it weren't for Omega Pyre, this
Yeah,
could have been like one of the fastest seeds in the tournament. This is still really good.
Yeah.
But
We had actually. Wait.
Elias finds the flamethrower though, so rip.
why does Chris always get the quick seeds? The last quick seed we got was the one with Chris and Interslice here in the top
I'm
8.
going to say blood sacrifice.
Oh yeah. Oh, Elias was validated.
Yep.
Where was
PPC?
Flamethrower? Oh yeah. And there goes Ridley. Let's go.
Let's go, Mega Rudely.
So yeah, with our 40 missiles, I think we can do the second half of the fight pretty well. We might have to use plasma a bit toward the end.
40? No, 40 is more than enough. Any percent does this with 25, and
oh, okay,
while you do kind of need to drop a little bit, it's not the end of the world if you don't.
Alright.
So like 30 is like enough to do it without refills.
At least we're not gonna need any for like XR because we don't have any beam combos.
Yeah. Any percent gets 35 or 30? Oh, well, it's been a hot minute for me, apparently.
Yeah, 25. I was about to say that. Like, I was thinking about it. 25 doesn't sound like enough for Meta Ridley.
Maybe it's just the fancy pants runners who go down to like 34%.
Oh, almost got it. Ah, there we go. Perfect Ridley. Nearly perfect Ridley. 45-45, that's our Ridley.
Although Elias is suffering in or processing, this is a great room to not be in. Alright, gets the first jump. Second. Alright, now for the really bad one.
I'm thinking of enabling
Down.
Yeah, that jump is like those tracks are so slippery. I think you have to land on like a nearly pixel perfect spot.
It's not that bad, but you do slide around a lot, and Elias gets it like second try.
Alright.
You do kind of have to slide up it is the thing. That's what makes it bad.
Yeah. Kind of like the one in Observatory.
Not quite the same.
The pipe. I've had to slide up it a bit.
You don't need to, I think. That or the pipe is just a lot more generous in Observatory.
It probably is.
Elias, you have supers. Use supers on Calvin. It'll be super effective, I promise. Alright. It is crab battle time.
Was this red phazon ever explained?
No. Don't worry about it.
When does phazon turn red exactly?
When the developers need you to steal tents after picking up Phazon suit.
Like, there's some red in the Phazon suit. I guess Phazon can turn red, but like how? When it's really old. Fermented Phazon.
Fermented rotten Phazon, let's go.
When exposed to molars.
Now it's Chris's turn to have a little hiccup.
Yeah.
Concentrated enough for red phase on. The problem was that phase exists and it's blue. Is there some kind of like parabola where if you're not concentrated, you get blue phase on, get a certain amount of concentration, you get red, and then if you go past that, you just go back to blue phase on?
Who knows? The fact that the idea that it could be like just a fermented phase on is making me think of like Italian cheese.
I once heard of a fermented coconut drink from like Afghanistan, or was it Somalia? I don't know. My dad told me about this, and it was wretched apparently. Wait, I know what it is. It's like surströmming. There we go. We solved it. Cracked the case.
You have to let your phase on stationary, or else it won't taste as good. When you eat it with your filthy teeth that will fall off.
It's a delicacy, you see. If you aren't sitting on the toilet, violently puking, with diarrhea at the same time, then you're not doing it right.
So here we have
the subject.
So here we have our formaggio. And here we have our prosciutto hanging. And here we have our phase on.
By the by, you should go follow the runners. You in the chat. Yes, you. You should follow the runners if you haven't already for some reason.
You.
You can also follow the commentators.
Yeah, there's Digglerath who does stuff. I don't. And there's also Uncle Reggie. Thanks to Reggie for tracking today.
Yes, thank you. I didn't know we would have a tracker today, which is very nice.
Yeah. I think he signed up just after right after confirming you, right after approving you when I asked for help. Yeah, thanks for that.
Oh, was that subchamber? Yeah, that was subchamber 3. Would have fallen through a wall if it wasn't. I love the subchamber, and by love I mean despise. Just the RNG mess. Just what Metroid Prime needed to finish its game off.
Yeah, by the way, missiles are a lot better here than they are in the rest of Prime. Prime 1 has the best missiles by far.
Oh, you meant the series, yeah.
Yeah. You can rapid fire them like an actual Metroid game. You can... they lock on even if you don't. Even if you...
let go.
Yeah, if you let go, they'll still home in on the target.
Yeah, that's the thing about Echoes that gets me sometimes.
Yeah, that's annoying, isn't it? It's so convenient, and they just got rid of it for no reason.
Gotta use those beams, I guess.
I need a mod for that.
I wonder if that is the reason they removed the homing capability, to make it so that you're more incentivized to use beams.
To make the beams more useful. I mean, not the dark beam, but charged light beam and normal annihilator.
Yeah.
That would be dumb.
Or even still dark beam, you just gotta get good at aiming.
Especially because I think I think charged light beam actually does the same thing.
It does home in, yeah.
Yeah, but I think it doesn't if you let go. Like, it automatically homes in on enemies if it happens to be close after a certain distance, and specifically homes in on whatever you're locked on. But I don't think, like, if you shoot at something where you're locked onto it, I don't think it will still home in on it if you let go.
I don't actually know. I've never noticed it.
I think the projectile. I think if you do, the projectiles will just fly wherever.
Yeah.
They'll just instantly lose all consciousness.
Yeah, it's certainly a lot less noticeable on light beams since those projectiles move really fast compared to missiles. So I never really noticed it.
I did.
So this is a squid. Chris getting some nice attack cancels there to make the second pool get laid early.
The Echo's overcharge?
Not sure what that is.
What's the Echo's overcharge?
Alright, Chris doesn't have thermal, so, looks like Chris got off a bit of damage at least, but not enough to still 3-pull it. 4-pull, though, for sure. Getting a 3-pull without one visor is possible, though pretty difficult. I think I've done it like once on a race. Yeah, it's tricky. But Essence lays that pull fairly quickly. And this should be it.
Almost done. 90 health. Be very careful, Chris.
Oh no! Oh, needed to do a couple more pool cancels. Chris now has to blind locate Essence. Essence has so little health that if Chris can locate it, it should die.
It's right above him.
Yeah, this is a bad place. Right in front, okay. No, it moved again. That should be it.
Oh, just a second.
Yo,
There we
GG,
go.
Chris.
Right.
Finishing with
GG,
57.
Chris.
Thank you.
Oh,
I was actually afraid that Chris had died somehow because I had that third pool or the fourth pool, since we didn't see the I didn't see the finish in race time, but fortunately it was just that.
Yeah. Okay.
And also, there's Chris.
Moshi Moshi, Spider-Man desu.
Hello.
Yeah, funny you should say that, since we actually did talk about Spider-Man like for a second.
Yes.
Spider-Man and his mythical desk.
Don't actually know.
That was a seed.
Yeah. Elias is forfeited. Probably being here shortly.
Yeah.
But yeah. I guess we'll wait to really get into it for when Elias gets here, but
Yeah.
Seed.
That definitely was a seed.
Where were supers?
Okay, that's
hey,
Elias.
Elias.
Hello.
So, you want to know where the missing items were?
I just want to know where plasma was.
A ruined gallery tunnel.
Ugh.
Yeah, it strikes again. Supers, meanwhile, were in control tower, and a part of TheGingerChris never stepped in.
Like, yeah, I
Which
stepped
is
into,
actually
all-
most of
all
it.
the rooms.
Yeah, I mean, I doubt I would have stepped there too if I had plasma that early.
Yeah, so what Chris ended up doing was, once Chris got, I think, bombs? Chris stayed in Chozo for a little longer, ended up getting the plasma, and just beelined it straight for mines.
Mm.
And got Phazon's to, like, second check after main quarry, which was an artifact, so also required. So,
Yeah, like
Yeah, as
Once
soon as
I
I
picked
found
up
plasma,
Varia-
I was going to have to do another sweep of mines, and it was not going to be great. But
yeah.
Yeah, like for me, everything just routed perfectly in the sense that once I got Varia, I took that through Magmur from Twin Fires, came back up Chozo, found my plasma, knew where X-ray was, and that put me in go mode immediately. And then all of the artifacts just kind of stepped in line with each other. They were
Other than
basically just a straight
Phazon
line.
suit, which you did find
Yeah.
very quickly.
I got ice out of logic and then found X-ray after, as I was about to head to Magmore. And so I was like, all right, now ice is in logic, which means, back Chozo is looking kind of appealing right now. Maybe I should stay in Chozo, but I'm already here. If Magmore doesn't work out, I'll come back. And then Magmore had like wave and other stuff.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I'll keep going.
We never found out what grapple was, or thermal for that matter.
Oh yeah.
Grapple
Let's,
was required technically for that ice beam.
Yeah, let's take
Yeah.
a look at the.
But hang on a second now. If I finish this, I can still win because I was the only one who got flamethrower. So give me a
Yeah,
second.
you can. Yeah, just finish this. Yeah, just
Mm,
finish
like
this,
talking.
and you will automatically win.
Grapple is in Upper Dynamo, I think, or at least Dynamo, one of the two.
Yeah.
So that's
No one
what-
ever
Bowser.
went. We didn't
So
see
that's
Zoid
what-
this seed, which is
Yeah, we
which
didn't
is
see
always a
Zoid,
good seed.
We actually,
fine
I don't
with
think
that.
we saw. I don't think we saw that part of Chozo like at all.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. What's the farthest?
We saw early Chozo and very far Chozo. That's it. We didn't see
I
middle
didn't-
Chozo.
I didn't progress any further than like main plaza, so I never touched any of the middle because I just like climbed frigate crash site to antechamber, grabbed my artifact, and then went straight to Great Tree Chamber.
Okay,
And
so
popped
thermal
over.
was in face on mining tunnel. Grapple was in dynamo.
I love it.
But yeah,
I
like
mean, I guess it's on the way to phase on mining tunnel.
I
ultimately,
guess it technically is correct to look in PMT in this exact circumstance when you're otherwise in go mode but don't have thermal, but it's still unlikely. But I guess
The-
Chris got punished for it.
Oh well, yeah, I guess. But no, like ultimately, what I decided to bank on, like once I was in like soft go mode outside of Phazon, I went with the statistics that Phazon is highly likely to be in mines. So I just routed on the basis that I would find Phazon on my way through to a Mega Pirate.
And then you did, like, instantly.
Yeah, like I actually double took because I saw the silver shine, turned around, and went, "Wait, I've got both suits. That can't be gravity."
Yeah, that was...
And then from there, it was just like sliding down a slip and slide with your armbands on, just shouting, "Yeehaw!"
Yeah, that was, like, exceptional routing, like, how it worked out. Like, I feel like this seed would have tripped me up and I would have taken a lot longer, but that routing, oh, very good.
Yeah, I was feeling okay about it until I started having to, go look for plasma. And then I see Chris finish under an hour. I'm just like, I clearly missed something important very early.
Yeah.
Plasma has been sneaking into that tunnel a lot this tournament, and a lot of people who have lost races to a plasma hunt have lost it to that specific check, which
Well,
is
it's weird.
higher than a normal.
That tunnel has not trolled me in a while. I've either put it off for a while and it's been nothing, or I've checked it early and it's been something, and I've just been following the logic. But I didn't check that.
always check gallery tunnel. Just always.
Honestly,
check it.
I completely forgot about it. I think because I was
Yeah.
looking at all this other
that-
stuff I was getting. I was just like, where is it telling me? And I was not thinking about it.
Yeah, that's the most evil part about gallery tunnel. It's just so unremarkable. You can't even see like inside. It's so unremarkable. It's just very likely to just forget about it.
Yeah, I honestly I should have got it right when I got to the Magmore elevator. Just popped in and grabbed it, but I just totally forgot.
Yeah, I think
So
that's
GG,
what Chris did, more or less.
GG, Elias.
Yeah. Well,
Congrats on surviving.
God damn it. I was hoping to get knocked out and have the stress taken away.
Yeah, no, it's good. Now I just get to play more Dread. It's fine.
Nice. In that case, congrats, Elias, I guess.
Thank you.
If you're looking at it like that. And sorry for you, Chris, but you get to advance to the next round.
Yeah. Now, apologies, Diggle, but I'm coming for you, Reggie. We're having that match. You better win, boy.
If you win the next race and Interslice wins the next race, you can have a rematch.
I don't want a third match with Interslice, please. Spare me.
Yeah,
one of us will do our best, of Reggie and I. I will extend that same promise, by the way, if I do meet up with you, to do those silly settings.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. I'm done for that.
Right.
Okay, so I'm looking at the standings and so Chris, next time you'll be up against either Baha or Gunnet.
Mm-hmm.
Interslice will be up against either Reggie or Diggle, who we both have here.
That's going to be an exciting one.
No, Reggie's not here.
Actually, yeah, Reggie's the tracker today.
No, I don't see him anywhere.
Let's see.
Now, I'm hoping, this isn't
Reggie?
bias, I'm hoping that Baha loses, and I mean that in the sense that I would like to race Baha this tournament because I've not had the chance. I've raced Gunner, I've not raced Baha, but at the same time I do want Baha to progress on. Maybe meet you in the finals.
Can you just do a friendly match with him, please? Rather than just hoping for impossible situations in a tournament.
They're not impossible.
Oh yeah, this is statistically possible.
I mean, it's
statistically improbable, maybe, but it is possible.
Only if Baha ends up in the finals and Chris manages to end up in the finals
losing
as well.
Impossible. Let's go.
That's the only way.
Oh, we just gotta believe in that then.
Oh, shout out to because of scheduling, I'm the first person eliminated. No fun.
Oh, what a shame.
Oh, I mean, top 8 is nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah, definitely.
No, that's my grind every year. I do okay enough in the Swiss to squeak by into the top 8. No one really notices that I'm there, but it's like, yeah, I'm good enough to be here. And then the bracket starts, and I just losers bracket instantly. It's okay. I know my place in the world.
So,
which is the top 8.
Just barely top 8. Elias Thompson.
So looking at the schedule, we've got Baha versus Gunner tonight. How many hours is that now, considering I got messed up by daylight
What time
savings?
is that? Does that say Eastern?
9 p.m. Eastern, EDT. Yeah.
That is 4.5 hours from now.
Yeah, and then you, Diggle versus Reggie, half an hour after that. 2 races simultaneously. Oof.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun.
What is
like how the scheduling for this tournament was like, yeah, you guys can race, and then as soon as your next matchup is done, you guys can just go. And yet we all just wait for the weekend and the last minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just comfortable for everybody, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, so So we have Barker versus Gunnet and Diggle versus Reggie. We don't have Gunner anywhere, but I think we still have Barker in chat, and of course we have both Diggle and Reggie. So good luck to all of you.
Thank you. And otherwise, yeah, I think we're done here for the time being.
Oh, infinite speed allowed. Oh.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I did agree to that. Hopefully I'll remember if lower shorelines is relevant.
Oh, and Baha and Gunnet are using something a bit more interesting. Like, the last few matches have all been pretty much just standard.
So, any RAs between yourself and Reggie, Diggle?
Just IS.
Just IS.
Yeah,
Reggie did
that's
not
all
agree
what's
to,
Couple charge again.
yeah.
Shuffling charge is fun, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Many
Not
mistake
when-
it for a missile expansion in MQA. But enough
Yeah,
about
it
last
was-
year's nonsense. We should probably clear out before SpeedGaming clears us out.
Oh,
Thank
I
you
just
all
want to
for
say
watching.
one more thing
Oh,
before
yeah?
we go. It's come to my attention, Chris, that you characteristically ran with Fusion Suit.
Yeah.
I'm not
No, I
angry.
finished with that
I'm just
orange.
disappointed.
Be disappointed. I finished with the orange zest of citrus.
Yeah,
Don't
it's
know what that means.
disgusting. You should be
Oh, right.
ashamed of yourself.
Dare you mock my beard?
Right.
Okay. If nothing else, then we can wrap it up.
Yep. Thank you all for watching, and see you tonight.
Thank you all for
9
watching.
PM
Thanks,
Eastern.
thanks to the runners. Huge thanks to Reggie for helping us track. Thanks to Diggle for helping me comment.
Bye bye.
And we'll see you next mission.
Yeah. Bye.
GG.